Thank you for joining me this afternoon, everybody. We are live with a tornado warning now for St. Charles and Lincoln counties in Missouri and Calhoun and Jersey counties in Illinois. This tornado warning is just off to the north and the west of the St. Louis metro area here. This is off to the north of Wentzville, off to the north of O'Fallon. You guys are good. We're concerned about the St. Paul, Brussels area, all right? You guys need to be taking shelter. If you are included in this tornado warning, this does also include the Moscow Mills area, but Moscow Mills, you're good. This has passed you already. But the tornadic activity is going to lie somewhere in here southeast of Moscow Mills now, and it's going to be heading towards St. Paul and Brussels once again here in Missouri within the next several minutes, all right? So we do actually have storm chaser Vince Welty on this storm right now that is tornado warned once again in the St. Louis metro, so we will hopefully get some confirmation on what's going on down there. There's another storm that is very significant. This is a PDS severe thunderstorm. This is a severe thunderstorm warning for baseball-sized hail and 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts here. This is in southern Illinois. This is a destructive storm for New Columbia and Interstate 24 and northern Massac in southern Johnson County. In addition to baseball-sized hail, smaller hail accumulations may accumulate in amounts enough to cause dangerous travel conditions. You need to be taking cover immediately if you are on this warning, because there's also some 70-mile-per-hour winds associated with this storm here heading for the Vienna area, but obviously that baseball-sized hail is the main concern. We probably saw some very major hail accumulations here to the north of White Hill, Illinois, and now it's kind of heading off to the north and the east here. It's going to cross over Highway 45 south of Vienna once again, so we are asking everybody to take cover now in that severe thunderstorm warning as well. Currently, we have 15 severe thunderstorm warnings, all right? We got that one for your baseball-sized hail, and then we've got another one for golf ball size here sitting on the Illinois-Missouri border heading towards the Hardin area. Make sure that you are getting away from windows. If you are included in that warning, that is still some large to very large hail, just not quite as impressive as our other hail down here in southern Illinois. Again, this baseball-sized hail warning, it does include Vienna. So if you're in Vienna, your phone most likely went off with the emergency alert. You need to be taking cover. All right, that's a very destructive storm there. Again, that is in southern Illinois, close to Vienna, all right? And we've also got our tornado warning storm, obviously, here in the St. Louis suburbs that we got to watch very closely. This is going to be heading off to the straight east pretty much. It's going to be crossing the Mississippi River before too long here and entering Illinois. We'll go ahead and actually drag out the tornadic activity with this storm. How fast is this moving? Let's see here. This is currently moving at about 40 miles per hour. And the velocity couplet is located right in here somewhere, all right? So we're going to drag it out here, and we're going to talk about the locations that are going to be in the path of this before too long, all right? So dragging that out, 40 mile per hour. In this line here, we've got Chain of Rocks. You're going to be under this in 5 minutes. You need to take cover. Old Monroe, you got about 10 minutes. Take cover. Conrad, you got about 19 minutes. Peruk, you got about 20 minutes. Brussels in 22 minutes. Golden Eagle in 22 minutes. Centerville in 23 minutes. The Crossroads in 24 minutes. Campville in 25 minutes. Deer Plain in 26 minutes. South Shore in 27 minutes. Gardnerville in 28 minutes. Blaze in about 30 minutes. We got Elm Point in 30 minutes. Boshertown in 31 minutes. Orchard Farm in 33 minutes. Grafton in 35 minutes. Wilkie in 36 minutes. Marais Croche in 36 minutes. Black Walnut in about 39 minutes. Hazelwood 39 minutes. Whitecorn 40 minutes. Elsa 40 minutes. Portage des Sioux is in 41 minutes. Matchins, 41 minutes. Doe, 42 minutes. Beltrees, 42 minutes. Newbern, 42 minutes. Florissant, 43 minutes. Cross Keys in 45 minutes. And Lock Haven in 45 minutes. All right, this is heading through an incredibly populated area, unfortunately, all right? So expect more tornado warnings to be issued for this cell here, as there is some decent rotation. It's not anything that's immediately concerning for a tornado, but it is still decently impressive there. Again, this is off to the north of Wentzville, Missouri, all right? Wentzville, you're good. We're not concerned about your area. We are concerned about the St. Paul area, the Old Monroe area. You guys should be taking cover immediately. Again, this is rotating pretty good near the Chain of Rocks area. It's not anything crazy, but we could see an isolated tornado in that embedded area there. So we do have Storm Chaser Brandon Kopic up here on a storm closer to the Athensville, Illinois area here that is rotating just a little bit. but it is not nearly as much as our tornado warn storm. These storms up here are just severe thunderstorms, so severe thunderstorm warns. So we're gonna go ahead and pull up stream chat here. If anybody has any questions about their location, feel free to leave those down below. And yeah, let's continue to cover this here. Let's go back to our storm down in southern Illinois. Still doing those damaging wind gusts. And wow, huge hail over Foreman. We just got a new severe thunderstorm warning. That's going to be for the Hamilton County, Texas area. That's going to be for 2-inch in diameter hail and 65 mile per hour wind gusts. You should be getting indoors, away from windows, preferably on the lowest floor possible, because damaging winds and large to very large hail are definitely a concern here. This does include Hamilton, Texas. So you got to get indoors. You got to watch out for this, guys. This is a very serious storm here that you got to watch out for. So we'll watch that one now. If you're not aware, if you didn't watch last stream, we do have our Midwestern mode of storms here. That's quite a bit more concerning, but we do have some isolated strong to severe storms down here in the south, around Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi. A couple of these are even rotating a little bit, all right? This one got very close to getting tornado warned earlier, but it has since weakened out there. But we've still got some severe storms down there that we'll continue to watch. We do have reports of trees and power lines down in the Coleman area. We got a 74 mile per hour wind gust report from the Nebo, Illinois area. That's the area that we were watching earlier for the tornado warned storm that we had last stream. They did get a 74 mile per hour wind gust there, which is very significant. Already exceeding what was expected for today's event. So this event is kind of overperforming. So now we're concerned about areas like southern Illinois here. We got southwest Indiana very late on. This is going to be the main area of concern here. So if we kind of zoom in there, we see we got some larger population centers in this area, not anything massive, but we are going to be concerned about areas like Effingham, Illinois, Vincennes, Indiana, Belleville, Illinois, and then St. Louis, Missouri. And we just got a new update to this severe thunderstorm watch. Some short-term threat for severe wind/hail will continue with additional storms expected later this evening. Downstream watch issuance is likely later this evening through timing will be influenced by ongoing storms. So kind of the area we were talking about here, southeast Illinois, southwestern Indiana, southeast Missouri, and western Kentucky. I just mentioned you guys, and there we go. We got a mesoscale for your area now. It's looking at a watch being issued most likely in this area soon. So areas like Vincennes, Indiana, once again, Evansville, Indiana, Carbondale, Illinois. Probably going to have a severe thunderstorm or tornado watch be issued for your area sometime within the next few hours. Most likely a severe thunderstorm watch. Tornadoes are not a very high threat with this event, but they are in play. We do have the potential to see one or two brief spin-ups today, and we did just get a new tornado warning. That is going to be here. And wow, this is a tornado on the ground. Okay, we were talking about this storm rotating. This is a tornado on the ground now. This is heading for Palmyra, Illinois. This is a confirmed damaging tornado on the ground. This is Weather Spotters confirmed tornado, so I bet Brandon Kopic actually saw that tornado. This is heading for Barr, Illinois very shortly here. Again, this is a confirmed tornado on the ground doing damage close to Barr, Illinois. Take cover immediately. This is going to be for portions of northwestern Macoupin County and portions of far northeastern Greene counties, Illinois. Okay, again, this is a tornado on the ground, and you need to be taking cover immediately. Again, this is a confirmed tornado. This is not radar indicated. This is on the ground, doing damage right now. So take cover. Again, this is in southwestern Illinois. Yeah, update the stream title here. Again, sorry, I'm trying to update the stream title here, but this is a very dangerous storm. Again, currently producing a tornado. You have to take cover now. This is not PDS, but it doesn't matter. This is a confirmed large tornado. Again, this is not just like a radar confirmed. This is weather spotter confirmed. So there is absolutely no doubt that this is on the ground, or at least was on the ground as of a few minutes ago. Most likely still on the ground here. The velocities are actually pretty tight for this area. I really feel like they should have gotten tornado warned earlier. I mean, even I was pointing it out earlier. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look at Brandon Kopic's feed. He's got over 600 people watching. And wow, you can actually see the tornado on the ground on his stream right now, guys. Wow, that is incredible. That is insane. I can't show that on stream for copyright reasons, but that is a tornado. Oh my goodness. It is like right in front of him. Okay, yeah, I mean, even I have seen this with my own eyes now. This is a confirmed tornado on the ground. It looks to be like a little rope tornado. It's likely not that big, but it is still a tornado nonetheless. And I mean, it was rotating so violently. Some of this could be a debris signature, right? We do have quite a bit of radar interference here, but some of that could be debris in the atmosphere. Again, this is going to go right into Barr, Illinois. It looks like it's just one little building there. So let's talk about some more major towns that need to be taking shelter. Palmyra, you got to take shelter now. Hopefully the sirens are sounding in that community. Same thing with Heddick. Again, we have a live tornado on the ground. Again, this is confirmed. This is not, is it on the ground? It is on the ground. We did just get a new severe thunderstorm warning. That's going to be for Crawford County, Missouri. 1.25 inch in diameter hail and 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Get indoors, away from windows, preferably. But again, guys, this is a confirmed tornado on the ground, close to Barr, Illinois. This is not a question anymore. It's on the ground. Again, I saw this with my own eyes. I mean, look at how well that is rotating there. And again, we might have somewhat of a debris signature here. It's hard to tell, though, because of all the radar interference. I mean, I hope that's not all debris. I doubt it is. But it could be, honestly. I mean, it's getting stronger for sure. Again, Brandon Kopic got an amazing view of this thing, man. Again, this is a tornado on the ground, you guys. This is doing damage right now to the west of Barr, Illinois. Likely about to go right through Barr, Illinois, if it hasn't already. And, man, yeah, this is really bad, guys. This is, again, a tornado on the ground. Possibly a stronger tornado on the ground. Got another new severe thunderstorm warning. That is going to be for Pulaski County, Illinois, and Ballard County, Kentucky. I do have an update on our baseball-sized hailstorm. It has the tornado possible tag now, so we may even see a tornado warning get issued with that. I don't really have time to check that out right now, though, because obviously this is an ongoing situation that we need to be watching. Your velocity couplet will be it'll be located right in here now, somewhere right over Barr, basically. And again, this tornado, I mean, it could be a stronger one. And yeah, I mean, that's still rotating really good there. It's possibly even more impressive rotation now. Yeah, again, we might have a little bit of a debris signature somewhere in there, but it's hard to tell because of how messy that area of correlation coefficient is. We did just get another new tornado warning. This is to the south of Carrollton, Illinois. Guys, we have 3 tornado warnings, all for separate storms. So you need to take cover immediately here. This is for portions of Greene and Jersey counties, Illinois. This is a rotating supercell capable of producing a tornado in the Old Kane, Jalapa, and Woody area. Take cover immediately. We're going to go back to our tornado on the ground, though, obviously, because this is an ongoing tornado. There's no question about it. Again, I saw it with my own eyes, guys. Brandon Kopic, he got so close to that thing, and he got an amazing view. Looks like he's trying to get in there again. Again, this is near Barr, Illinois. If you guys are in this area, you probably recognize that little building there, whatever that is, likely a restaurant of some sort. Again, this is a confirmed tornado on the ground in southwest Illinois. We've got 2 other tornado-warned storms. And whoa, that's some rotation right there. That might even get tornado warned near the Jacobs, Missouri area. Hey, that's some pretty impressive rotation, if I've ever seen any. Again, this is a tornado on the ground, just to reemphasize if anybody's just now tuning in. So it's heading very, dangerously close to the south side of Palmyra, Illinois. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Again, this is going to be located in Macoupin County in Illinois. Going to be around Palmyra, around 5:15. That's in about 6 minutes. Waiting for this next radar scan here to come in. Radar updates. Again, this is a confirmed tornado on the ground, you guys. It's going to be located somewhere in here now to the east of Barr. And I mean, yeah, this supercell just keeps getting more and more impressive, especially on the reflectivity. Definitely got a decent amount of inflow going into the storm there. That is allowing for some circulation to develop. And yeah, I mean, this is still possibly a tornado on the ground now, southeast of Barr, Illinois. And again, it's hard to tell if this is a debris signature, but it very well could be, honestly. Yeah, that's almost certainly a debris signature, you guys. Alright, I'm pretty confident that there's a debris signature southeast of Barr in Illinois. That might not be, though. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Once again, it might honestly not be, but it's very close to the velocity couplet, which is awfully suspicious. We got a new severe thunderstorm warning issued now. That's going to be for Mills, San Saba, and Hamilton counties, Texas. We're going to continue to watch our tornado on the ground, though, in Illinois. And I'm going to go ahead and take another look at Brandon Kopic's view on my iPad, because, again, he's very close to this thing. He got a glimpse of it earlier there. Not even just a glimpse. I mean, he was right in front of it. And wow, yeah. That is on the ground still. Holy cow. That is a very impressive storm intercept. And the structure of it, I mean, it is beautiful. I hate to call something like this beautiful because, you know, it's causing destruction, but that is insane. Again, this is almost certainly still a tornado on the ground. Again, this is south and east of Barr, Illinois now. We're very concerned about the Palmyra area as well as Heddick. Take cover immediately. Barr, you're good. It's past you now. But Barr's not really a town anyway. It's just that one little building there. And again, this is going to go dangerously close to the south side of Palmyra and to the north of Heddick, most likely. It's going to cross over State Road 111 there, it looks like. And we got a new correlation coefficient update. Oh, no, we don't. Sorry. I was wrong. Got another new severe thunderstorm warning. We're up to 17 now. That's insane. That's going to be for Pope, Johnson, and Massac counties in Illinois. It's for our southern storm here. Luckily, that means it's weakening. It's only warned for 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds now. We got another new severe thunderstorm warning. That's going to be for Franklin, Jefferson, St. Louis, and St. Charles counties in Missouri, 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. That does not include the city of St. Louis, but this storm is approaching, so be aware if you're in St. Louis, that is coming in very soon. Again, there's at least some form of damaging winds here closer to Chesterfield. Yeah, Mr. Storm's here. Mr. Storm, there is a tornado on the ground right now. I saw it myself on Brandon Kopic's live stream. And yeah, that is still possibly on the ground. It's hard to tell where it's actually at. It's one of those two circulations. Most likely this one. It may have done a brief lift. It's kind of hard to tell. Again, I'm almost certain that's a debris signature there. Connor Croft got video near Greenfield. Where is that? Is that in Missouri or Illinois? Yeah, this is almost certainly a debris signature though. Look at this. All right, this came from this area south of Bar. I don't know though, because the tornado went closer, like kind of through Bar. But this is most likely a debris signature. The tornado is down here now. We got another new tornado warning, guys, and that is for a whole new area again. That's all the way down in Mississippi. That's for Sharkey and Yazoo counties in Mississippi here. We have 4 different tornado warnings now for 4 different areas of rotation. Illinois. Let's check that out. Greenfield, Illinois. Yeah, he definitely could have gotten a video of this tornado here from Greenfield, quite possibly, because it's a lot of flat land out here. And again, this is, definitely a busy night. There are 4 different tornado warnings. It's insane. We're looking at storms in Illinois and Mississippi at the same time, you guys. This does not happen often. And that is very confined and tight rotation there. We may even have another tornado touchdown in Mississippi very soon. Again, you guys, this is really bad. This is way worse than what I was expecting whenever I started this stream. We were looking at this warning where the rotation wasn't even super tight, but now we got a confirmed large tornado. And yeah, I mean, yesterday, that's kind of how it played out too. I wasn't expecting it to be this bad when I went live, and then it was. That's kind of what's happening today, which is very unfortunate to see. Again, this is going to the south and the west of Palmyra, Illinois. Brandon Kopic has got an amazing view of the storm, and apparently Connor Croft and Connor Croft's got a good view of it too. They were at the same area there. So, Connor Croft is another famous storm chaser here in the United States, but he does not pop up on Radar Omega, unfortunately. Alright, let's see this next velocity scan here. We still possibly have a tornado on the ground. Again, it kind of looked like a rope tornado, so it's hard to tell, you know, if there's going to be a debris signature with this, because it honestly looked kind of weak. It was very impressive, though. Oh my goodness, yeah, that is almost certainly on the ground. It may have just dropped back down. I think it lifted for a little bit, and it might be back down. Again, we're off to the north and a little bit to the west of Heddick, Illinois. This is going to go right over State Road 111 there. No debris signature yet on the correlation coefficient, but that is very impressive rotation there. Very tight, very confined. And let's go back down to our storm in Mississippi here that is currently tornado warned. Yeah, I mean, that's some very impressive rotation as well on its own. Wait for this next radar update here. Your rotation will be located somewhere in there now, south and west of Holly Bluff in Mississippi. Again, we have 4 different tornado warning storms across Illinois, Missouri, Mississippi. Yeah, I mean, that's very concerning. That is really bad, guys. We may see another tornado drop down here. I don't know. That's definitely not all a debris signature. A little bit of it is radar interference, but I don't know. It doesn't look like a debris signature yet, but we might have something there. But let's go back to our tornado that is confirmed in Illinois here. This is in western Illinois and southwestern Illinois, kind of. It's kind of in west central Illinois, really. Again, this event is way overperforming, kind of like yesterday's did. Again, that is at least a weak tornado on the ground there, but that could be on the stronger side of things. Again, we're looking off the... Okay, tell them I'm gonna be a minute. Again, this is in western Illinois. This is a tornado on the ground, most likely still near Bar. And it just got updated. It is still observed. And now there's another source confirming it, emergency management. So it's most likely still on the ground, you guys. Again, this is still a tornado on the ground in Illinois. It's been on the ground for quite a while, unless it lifted for a little bit and touched back down, which I actually think that's what it did. And now we're watching this area very closely, too. This rotation is almost even more concerning. The velocities are much stronger in that area. It's just not quite as tight yet. But if that tightens up, that could easily drop a tornado if it's not already. And yeah, I mean, that could be some sort of debris signature. Again, though, it's very hard to tell with this kind of environment. It really is, guys. Correlation coefficient is very messy. Again, at the very least, though, we know there's at least a weak tornado on the ground. Again, emergency management has confirmed this, so there's another report of it. Got another new severe thunderstorm warning. We're back down to 15 now, but that's for Phelps and Dent counties in Missouri. That's to the south and the east of Rolla. Rolla, this storm just went through. You got multiple wires and trees down, 42 mile per hour gusts at least. So there are quite a few reports of large hail and damaging winds with this storm. Also, $half sized hail report there. So this is definitely a strong storm to severe storm that you got to watch out for there. Make sure that you are getting indoors and preferably away from windows, but get indoors at the very least. And yeah, I mean, every scan, this storm in Mississippi is looking worse and worse. Again, there's no confirmed tornado with this yet, but man, there's even another area of rotation trying to form a tornado here, south of Choctaw Landing, Mississippi, inside of this same warning box. And I don't think that's a debris signature, but that, I honestly, it would not shock me if that turned out to be one. There is a chance that that's what that is. Again, if you're just not tuning in, we have possibly 2 tornadoes on the ground at the same time right now. One's in Illinois and one's all the way down in Mississippi. Mississippi was not expected to be a target area like this tonight, as it turned out to be. Again, this warning does include the western side of Soteria, Mississippi. Again, this is a tornado on the ground in western Illinois. And if it is on the ground, it's somewhere in this vicinity right now. Actually, probably closer to this vicinity now. South of Palmyra on 111. Or close to 111 anyway. And yeah, I mean, it's most likely still on the ground. Again, we've had multiple reports of a confirmed tornado down there. And then we've got, again, potentially another tornado trying to develop all the way down to Mississippi. A whole nother part of the country. And again, that is some tight rotation. I want to see this correlation coefficient update here. That right where the chasers are? Yeah, the tornado is. Again, we may have some sort of tornado down here in Mississippi on the ground. The only confirmed one we have is up in Illinois. Again, that's in western Illinois. Very close to the Palmyra area. This is not PDS, but it's still a damaging tornado on the ground. And yeah, we're waiting for a correlation coefficient update here from this radar site in Mississippi. Again, this is in far western Mississippi, west central Mississippi, close to the Holly Bluff area, south and west of Yazoo City. So again, if you're in Holly Bluff, please take cover now. We have a possible tornado on the ground in your vicinity. Again, we're waiting for a correlation coefficient update here. It's taking a while. The reflectivity is taking even longer to update. The last update here is at about 513 apparently. But the base reflectivity is updated. And even on here, you can see some sort of inflow in there southwest of Holly Bluff, Mississippi. So we'll watch that. And then also, again, possibly still a tornado on the ground there in Illinois. Kind of moving into the heart of Illinois, central Illinois, that area. Okay, that was not a CC drop on this tornado up here, or the possible tornado up there. Because again, I guess I should say probably not a tornado now that we know that wasn't a CC drop. But it looked like it might have been one for a second. But there's no confirmation of that. So, alright, we've still got, again, a possible tornado on the ground north of Hettick, Illinois. Hettick. And the rotation is still very impressive with that. This has been on the ground for quite a while, guys. Quite a long time. And again, there is your tornado if it is on the ground still. Guys, I am going to have to go soon, unfortunately. I do want to at least wait until this tornado, we know for a fact that it's lifted. Because, again, this is possibly, and even most likely, I would say, still on the ground. Northwest of Hettick, Illinois. They probably just say Hettick if they live in Hettick. So I'll just say Hettick. No sort of debris signature yet, it doesn't look like. Alright. So again, this is a possible tornado still on the ground, and oh my gosh. That is insane. I literally have zero words for that. There's, like, weird rotation there. New severe thunderstorm warning. It says St. Louis County, Missouri twice there. That's a glitch. Let's see. Let's check the... Yeah, I mean, this is a very weird rotation. I'm not saying that it's, like, insanely strong, but it's weird looking for sure, man. And there's still likely a tornado on the ground somewhere in there. Just got an update to the CC up there. And oh, it's just a one of those lightning updates. Not lightning, lightening. If that makes sense. Alright, we're gonna have quite a few tornado warnings expire here in about 4 minutes, so we'll see if any of them get reissued. I'm sure the one for the Illinois storm will. It's so weird, like, the correlation coefficient is so messy in this area. It's gonna make it, like, impossible to see if there's a tornado there or not, but there very well could be. And again, we're waiting for an update here out of the Palmyra area in Illinois. We're probably getting close to the edge of this radar zone. Looking from the central Illinois radar, the Lincoln radar, it is definitely still rotating pretty good in a couple of spots, actually. And like, what is that? That's some very high winds there, close to 80 miles per hour. And we did just get a new tornado warning. Down to radar indicated. Okay, so this tornado has lifted. I repeat, the tornado in Illinois has lifted, but there is a new tornado warning, and you should be still taking shelter. I don't know why the sound didn't go off, but that's for Standard City, Shopper, Anderson, Millwood. You should be taking shelter in those areas, but the tornado has lifted, everybody. So we have 5 tornado warnings. I hate to end the stream at a time like this, but I do unfortunately have to go. So I want to thank you all for tuning in today. We did have a very active stream here. Again, we're watching this Mississippi area too, man. I don't like the look of this. It looks like quite a bit of this correlation coefficient is actually just hail. But yeah, anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I will see you guys